LUCA Sunscreen. Your family's vital defense with critical wavelength protection. Continuous spray. Max Sport. Daily moisturizer. Lip balm. Used by sports professionals. UVA UVB explained. Most sunscreens only put a SPF rating on their products. SPF rating only measure UVB rays. 95% of the UV rays that reach the skin are UVA. UVA rays are low-energy rays which do not produce a sunburn. Instead, the low-energy UVA rays cause oxidative damage that is the main cause of melanoma, BRAF-positive melanomas, and solar aging. It is vital that consumers know how far out into the UVA range a sunscreen protection umbrella extends. LUCA is the only company that is actively educating consumers on how to select better sun protection products by putting the UVA rating, critical wavelength, directly on labels. Unlike UVB rays, which are most intense midday in the summertime, UVA rays remain constant all day and all year long. UVA protection provided by LUCA and the next best brands using critical wavelength, the best measure of UVA protection. LUCA Sunscreen protects your skin against UVA and UVB rays. What is critical wavelength? This graph provides a good visual definition of critical wavelength. Critical wavelength simply describes how far out a sunscreen protection umbrella, actually 90% of the umbrella, extends starting at the beginning of the UVB range. Critical wavelength is the best way to measure the level of UVA protection, particularly long wavelength UVA protection. The FDA has determined that a product must have a critical wavelength over 370 nm to be labeled as broad spectrum. All LUCA products exceed 370 nm. LUCA is the best UVA UVB sunscreen in the US because our formulas are developed to extend protection from the most dangerous solar rays, the UVA rays. LUCA was the first and remains the only product on the market to place a critical wavelength of value on the label. Normal versus damaged skin. The damaged purple-colored collagen is a result of chronic UVA damage. This collagen breakdown leads to fine lines, wrinkles, sunspots, skin thinning and drying, and uneven pigmentation, all common features of chronic sun exposure. Product comparison. UVA protection provided by LUCA and the next best brands tested from the USA using critical wavelength. The best measure of UVA protection. SPF versus UVB blockage. Try our product range. LUCA Continuous Spray SPF 50 with 376 critical wavelength UVA protection value. Non-greasy, non-aerosol, oil-free, water-resistant, 80 minutes. Great for adults and children. Vitamins A, C, and E. Dermatologist recommended. LUCA Max Sport SPF 30 with 372 critical wavelength UVA protection value. Non-greasy, ultra sweat proof, water resistant, 40 minutes. Non-irritating, water-based zinc. Formula that won't sting eyes. Hypoallergenic, won't clog pores. Great for adults and children. Dermatologist recommended. LUCA Daily Moisturizer SPF 30 with 383 critical wavelength UVA protection value. Ultra-rich moisturizing formula helps reduce the signs of aging. Oil-free, water-resistant, hypoallergenic, won't clog pores, can be used as a full-body sunscreen. Dermatologist recommended. LUCA Lip Balm SPF 30 with 373 critical wavelength UVA protection value. Moisturizing natural beeswax formula. Vitamins A, C, and E. Contains antioxidants. Long-lasting protection. Dermatologist recommended.